Hello everyone, I'm in the New Forest today. It is a really nice autumn afternoon here in the New Forest. There are some really lovely colours on the trees. I'm really looking forward to showing you what the roads might have in store for us today. Let's go for a drive. As you can see, it's quite a relaxed way of life here in the New Forest. Generally speaking, roads are 40 miles per hour, possibly down to 30 miles per hour in some villages. As you can see, it is a very attractive area at this time of year, with all the different colours on the trees. It's very much an area worth visiting when you do get a chance. The New Forest ranges a little bit from lots of trees like where we were to open areas like where we are now. And as you can see, as we approach this village, people like to walk their four-legged friends in the New Forest. So it is very much a place worth coming to if you own a dog. Something that the New Forest is famous for is wild horses, donkeys and ponies. My advice when you are driving past these is just to keep relaxed, keep calm, hold back if necessary, give them space, don't get too close to them. They will not cause you any harm if you don't cause them any harm. You tend to find that other road users are very respectful as well. As you can see around here, there can be a lot of leaves on the ground at this time of year, so do be careful that the surfaces could be slippery, especially if you get out of your car to have a walk. There are various ways of coming to the New Forest. There is by car, like what I have done today. And there are lots of car parks dotted around all over the New Forest, and there are some really nice walks from many of them. Another way of coming to the New Forest is by bus, where there are buses from Southampton and Lymington. There are also trains from London Waterloo via Southampton that will stop at stations such as Brockenhurst, Beaulieu Road and Sway. A lot of the roads in the New Forest are quite narrow, so just take your time when you're going past other cars. They're narrow, but they're not too narrow, so there's plenty of space to go past other cars, but just be aware that you will need to slow down in a lot of areas if you do need to go past another car. Generally speaking, the roads are not very busy in the New Forest, so to drive here is generally a very nice experience. It is very popular for cycling in the New Forest. I've personally never cycled here, but I must admit I would really like to, so I must bring my bike down here sometime. We are now about to pass underneath the railway line from London Waterloo. So the railway line does literally go right through the New Forest, so it is very convenient if you are planning to come by public transport. We are now coming to one of the most famous areas of the New Forest, into Beaulieu. Beaulieu is famous for the National Motor Museum, and I can recommend that highly. I have been there a few times before. Big word of advice if you are going to travel there though, is it is quite big, so I would get there for when it opens in the morning, as you will be there all day. And into Beaulieu Village itself, come up on the right is a car showroom, which always has some really nice looking cars in there. I'm not sure, but I believe they do car hire in that car showroom. And coming through Beaulieu Village itself is a very nice experience. It is very nice, Beaulieu. This is not the first time I've driven around this corner, and I've seen some horses there, so do be very careful, because horses clearly do sometimes stay around there, so do be careful when you're driving through Beaulieu, but enjoy yourself. We are now on the road coming out of Beaulieu. This is a very nice drive in itself. You often see some wild animals along here. As already mentioned, just keep calm. They won't do you any harm if you don't do them any harm. We've decided to park the car in Hythe, about 5 miles from Beaulieu, and in the background is exactly what we have come here for, the Hythe Pier and Ferry. So we are now on Hythe Pier. In the background is the Hythe Pier Railway, which is the oldest railway to operate on a pier, I believe, in the world. It might be in the UK, but I believe in the world. We are now walking back along the pier. We thought it would be nice to show you this bit of history. At the time of filming, it costed £2 to walk along the pier, which included a ride on the railway. If you were to cross the ferry to Southampton, it would cost £7 single or £8 return. Thank you very much if you watched it until the end, and if so, please leave your like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.